Welcome to Blind World of Sports. I am Drew. This is Jason. We're two blind brothers talking sports.
That's right. This is our first show together, uh, and we're going to be talking all things quarterback from the NFL, free agency to trades to whatever you think the quarterbacks might go. So, who you want to talk about first?
Either Aaron Rodgers or Lamar Jackson.
I guess we can go with Lamar Jackson first.
Lamar Jackson. Yeah, he's probably going to get franchised. I don't know if he's going to get traded though. It depends on what franchise tag they put. I think if they put one franchise tag, it's like 42 million and it's exclusive. I think it's an exclusive tag.
And
If
for
they
people that don't know, what does exclusive mean?
Nobody else can sign.
Okay.
If they put it on there, he has to sign that. Or I mean, they could still work out a trade, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But if they put the other one on there and someone else signs him, they have to give him two first round picks and then they can work out a contract.
I wouldn't trade for him. I would not give up two first round picks. Would you?
For Lamar, yes, I'd give up two first round picks for him. Now the contract, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's right. It's the contract, and that dude's not accurate.
No, he's not accurate. No,
He can run.
he can run. Okay, would you rather the Saints have Andy Dalton and Jameis Winston?
No.
All right, I'd sign him.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, I'm signing Lamar Jackson. Well, and it all depends on the contract too. If he wants 250 million for
No.
all guaranteed, no,
Then you can't build a team.
you can't build a team.
Then you got a quarterback with nothing else. And how you going to win with that?
Yeah, it's,
So do you think he stays with the Ravens though?
honestly, I don't know. I don't. I'm not. I want more than two first round picks for him. I'm
Yeah.
not putting that tag and let someone get it for two first round picks.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think I'd give him a fully guaranteed contract.
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't even give Deshaun Watson a fully guaranteed contract. But
No, not at
that's
all.
what he's looking for, and I don't know if he's going to get it
Yeah, I don't know.
unless he's traded. Now, the Panthers, if they want to, like the NFC South, they all need a quarterback.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they're going to be able to get him, but the Ravens kind of be stupid to let him go. If they let him go, they don't have nothing.
That's
They'll
right.
be in the same situation as the Saints. So
Oh yeah. And yeah, because the Ravens won't have nobody.
they have
Who's
Tyler
that?
Huntley.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be a free agent too. I don't know. So I don't know if he is or not.
Yeah.
But
Well, they better get some good draft picks for him so they could draft a quarterback at least.
yeah, and I mean, if they get two first round picks, they got to get at least a couple players with them.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
the Broncos, they got a couple first, and they also got what Noah Fant and some defensive line, something like that.
Hmm.
So and that's for Russell Wilson. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, they would. I think teams might have to give up a lot more for Lamar Jackson than they did Russell Wilson.
Not the Jets. If they don't get Derek Carr, they can get him. But I don't know. I don't know which one's gonna be better.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson. If he stay, I believe Lamar Jackson's probably gonna stay with the Ravens on a franchise tag.
But he
And
might not play.
you don't
He
think?
might hold out.
Uh,
He wants his if he don't get a contract, he ain't playing at least till week one.
that's
If
true.
not further.
That, but see, I don't like that. A football player can hold out because he didn't get the contract. You're already under contract. You
No,
should
he's
have
not.
to.
He is not under
If
contract.
you franchise tag, you under contract.
Nope, not until he signs it. He's not until he signs it. He does not have, now he will if he doesn't sign it by a certain date, I believe they can franchise him again next year. So he has to sign it by a certain date.
Yeah.
Now if he holds out while he signs it, he will lose money. But he won't lose any money until he signs it.
Well.
There's a certain date. I don't know what's the date, but there's a certain date
Yeah,
you
there
have
is.
to sign it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it carries over, I think, to the next year. And y'all can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. Y'all leave a comment. Let us know what y'all think about Lamar Jackson and if we're wrong about something.
Yeah.
Because we may be wrong.
Where y'all think Lamar Jackson lands?
Yeah. I'll say the Ravens right now. He might be franchise tag there. And
I don't think he moves.
no.
He stays for one more year. Next year, I think he's gone. I think he's
Yeah.
somewhere else next year.
Yep. Now the Ravens did hire the offensive coordinator from Georgia too, Todd Monken.
I don't think that's gonna do much.
You know,
No, it's still Lamar Jackson.
but do you think the Ravens hired Todd Monken so they can franchise Lamar Jackson, trade him, and then draft Stetson Bennett?
Oh yeah, well,
From,
that's whenever I first saw Georgia. They got to take him
yeah.
because he third, fourth round draft pick maybe.
Yeah, I
So-
wouldn't take Stetson Bennett more than the fifth or sixth round. if I draft him.
Yeah, and it's a coach that knows how to handle him, so
Mm,
he'll put him in the best situation. So that's the only thing I could think of if they get rid of Lamar Jackson is draft Stetson Bennett.
yeah.
So
So that's what I thought right now. Y'all let us know what y'all thoughts are. Who else you want to talk about? Aaron Rodgers.
yeah, go him next because no telling what he's gonna do.
So is he a free agent right now? And they can
No,
okay.
3 years.
They gotta
I
trade
think
him.
yeah, he
Okay.
has to be traded.
I think they restructured his contract last year, right?
No, I think they signed. They gave him another contract.
Okay.
$150 million.
$1 million. Yeah. Okay.
All guaranteed, I believe. And
I think he either needs to retire or ask for a trade, and the Packers need to trade
he don't care. He's having fun doing what he's
him.
doing. He don't care because it's giving more attention to him.
That it is.
That's all he's
Especially
doing.
when he didn't show up to Packers last year for a while.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
Yeah, I think he was holding out for the Packers.
Am I gonna retire? I want to be traded. I want it.
Yeah,
It's just getting people to talk about him.
that's right.
He wants attention. That's all he's looking for.
Yep, and he's getting it.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's what they're gonna do. It's the
Yep.
media.
Oh yeah,
We're talking about him, and we didn't even start yet.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So, do you think he stays with the Packers?
Unless they're blown away with a trade, yeah.
Who do you think would trade for him?
Uh,
I know I put you
any
on the
team, yeah. I mean, I think the Saints could trade for him if they could work out the money, but I don't know if they're gonna give up.
Because
What
they got
want.
a first round pick this year. The
They
Saints.
do have a first round pick. They'll take their next first and probably their next first. At least 3 first round
But if
picks.
I'm the Saints, there's no way I'm giving up 3 first round picks for Aaron Rodgers.
Not for 38, 39,
yeah.
somewhere around there.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Because he's not gonna last very long.
well,
He might get you 1 Super Bowl,
yeah.
but do you want to play for 1 Super Bowl and not have a team?
It depends on how many years he's gonna play though.
Yeah.
Brady wants to play till he's 45. So if you had to trade for Brady whenever he wanted to lead the Patriots, you could.
That is true.
But Rodgers, well, am I going to retire? I don't know.
Yeah.
I go to Jeopardy. That's kind of what he does. Yeah. It's like, I mean, well, I'm going to trade 3 first round picks and he might retire the next year. So I personally wouldn't trade for him.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think the Saints need to trade for Aaron Rodgers.
No,
but what about the Jets?
The Jets, I mean, it's in New York. They
or Carolina?
I don't know. There's not many teams that should trade for him just because you don't know if he's going to retire.
Yeah.
I mean, the Saints, because their age, I mean, they are getting older. So if you want to win a Super Bowl now, you just go get him and you deal with it whenever all the cap kind of goes. You know, their cap situation isn't good, and eventually they're going to have to eat it one year.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
they're good at manipulating it, but
oh yeah, they are doing that. But you can't live like that.
No.
And keep a team together.
And the Panthers, I mean, would you trade is it the 7th this year?
I know it's top 10.
How much more would you have to give up if you trade your 7th for Aaron Rodgers?
I would only give up my 7th, and that's it. I wouldn't trade nothing else.
They're not going to just want that. They're going to want something else.
Well,
it's a Hall of Fame quarterback. They're not just yes. Now maybe if it was like the Bears, the number 1 overall, but
yeah, the Bears they don't need a quarterback. They got Justin Fields.
Unless they trade Justin Fields.
The first round pick Justin Fields for Aaron Rodgers? Well, would you do that?
Nope. The Bears don't need not if I'm the Bears. The Bears they all crazy right now. They don't have nobody.
No, they don't have.
They have to build a team.
They have a running back. Their running back's not too bad.
I don't even know who their running back is. I can't remember right now.
Yeah, all right off the top.
I don't know.
No, for some reason I'm thinking about the Bills running back.
Yeah.
But not Singletary, right?
Montgomery.
Montgomery.
I don't remember.
One of them.
It wasn't good. So
yeah, y'all let us know in the comment if you're a Bears fan. Who's the running back for the Bears? Because it's not in front of me. So,
yeah.
But yeah, if the Bears were to trade for Rodgers, I would only give up Fields at a first round pick.
Yeah, they're not trading for him.
Yeah,
there's got to be a team that's ready to win.
Yeah, because the Texans aren't ready to win.
No, there's got to be a team because he's 38. It's got to be it's got to be like the Saints. The Panthers might be able to because they have a decent team. They need that quarterback.
Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to think of other teams that could use him.
The Falcons, but they're a bad team.
Yeah.
The Patriots, but I don't know how their situation.
What about the Cowboys?
Now I thought about that. You trade Dak Prescott
and their first round pick.
I don't know what pick they have this year, but you trade you probably trade 2 first round picks and Dak Prescott. Mm-hmm. They might want something else too because it's Aaron Rodgers.
But Dak Prescott's not too old either.
No, but they might not want Dak Prescott either. So if they don't want him, you got to give up other stuff.
But why wouldn't if I'm the Packers, that would be a good trade for me.
But the money.
Rodgers won more than Dak
Yes,
Prescott.
but they're gonna have dead money. If you trade Aaron Rodgers, you have dead money.
That is true.
Yeah, and Dak Prescott already has a big contract, so it's not like the NBA where everything's guaranteed, so you can just swap contracts. As long as it matches up, the cap is just different in the NFL. And
yeah, that's true.
If they had all guaranteed contracts, it'd be a lot easier to trade.
Yeah, that's true. So overall, we think Rodgers is staying on the Packers, unless they're blown away with the trade.
Yes, they would have to be blown away. Unless they just fed up with his attitude and I'm going to retire, kind of holding him hostage. Okay, here you take him. We don't want him no more. That's kind of the only way I see him getting traded.
Rodgers also needs help with Green Bay.
Well, he had help. He lost Devontae Adams because of what he's doing.
What he did?
What he did?
What he did?
Jason. No, I ain't even answering that. What he did? What? I'm gonna retire. He does like Brett Favre. I don't know. It must be something.
Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's just the cheese.
It's gotta be something in the cheese. It's gotta be. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on from Rodgers, he's probably gonna stay there unless they blown away with a trade. Who you want to talk about right now? Derek Carr?
Yeah, I guess he's unrestricted, so
he can go anywhere he wants.
Yeah.
But he walked away from his team too.
Oh, he got benched his last game.
Because
they didn't want to get hurt because they were gonna trade him or cut him.
That's a possibility.
No, that's what they were doing. That's why they benched him. They didn't want to get hurt. Then they started talking about in the Pro Bowl. Well, would they cut him before the Pro Bowl because if he gets hurt, they owe him his like $40 million.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think they end up. They didn't.
That's a lot of money for Derek Carr. I don't think he's worth $40 million.
No, I guess it depends on your team. If you have a good cap situation like the Jets, I don't know. I mean, they probably gonna get him.
The Jets.
The Jets.
Yeah, he took a visit there. I know that.
Took a visit. I mean, he had a couple visits before he was cut from the Raiders to the Saints, but I don't think they could get him because I don't think they want to pay his contract.
I don't know if the Saints can pay the contract.
Yeah, if they work out money, they
because I know the Saints are working out restructuring contracts, but restructuring all those contracts, you're gonna get a little money, but then you can put all the money on Derek Carr.
Yeah,
but
that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, but you need defensive linemen for the Saints.
That's why they got the first round pick.
You don't think they're drafting a quarterback?
Not if they get Derek Carr. Unless it's in the later round, they're going to draft a quarterback to go behind Derek Carr.
Because the Saints need a defensive line, a couple defensive linemen.
Yes.
You need some receivers because you don't have Michael Thomas.
You get Derek Carr, you go get some veterans. Veteran minimum.
But you
got to fill your roster.
But look, we're big Saints and Pelicans fans here, but I still don't.
I wouldn't pay Derek Carr more than probably 25. If that.
Well, yeah.
But he's gonna get that because he's unrestricted free agent, and people need quarterbacks.
Yeah, but I still don't think he's gonna bring you to a Super Bowl.
Depends on your team. The Jets, they can because of how good their defense is.
Yeah, but they have no receivers. Who do they have?
Yeah, Garrett Wilson. He was a rookie.
Yeah, but that's all they got.
He's a good receiver. He's gonna be depending on how the coaching and stuff still goes. He should be a great receiver later.
And I'm not saying he's not a good receiver, but who else they have? Who's their? I mean, their running backs. I mean,
Breece Hall they drafted.
So what?
They're good. No, that's the perfect situation for Derek Carr, and he could probably get his money over there.
He can get his money there.
He can get his money kind of anywhere because he's unrestricted, and people.
And I'll tell you this too: if he does go to the Jets, and he brings them to a Super Bowl, he's gonna be a Hall of Fame quarterback just for that.
He put up good numbers though.
He put up decent numbers, passing numbers and stuff. But he can't. I don't find he can win you any games. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. It depends. That's all I'm saying. It depends on the team that's around him.
Yeah.
If he has
like you said, Jets have Garrett Wilson and that running back you said. I never watched the Jets game, so I can't.
I didn't watch it either.
I can't tell you who.
I watched the Saints. And I kind of keep up with everybody else. I don't know.
Yeah. And we talk about it.
Yeah.
Then you get mad at me.
Yeah. Because you say stupid things sometimes.
No. But that's the team you think that's gonna get Derek Carr.
The Jets.
Yeah. I don't think the Saints are gonna get him. I think he's probably gonna go to the Jets. So what other quarterbacks were we talking about? I forgot.
Oh, Jay, I
I
don't
don't have a
know.
list in front of me. You got to remember we're blind, so we don't have a
Yeah,
list in front of us.
we can't take notes and put, oh, we're going there. No,
No.
it doesn't work that way with us.
So we had a bunch of names, Drew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jimmy Garoppolo.
for the 49ers.
I think he's a free agent.
Free agents or not.
Yeah. Where,
Should the 49ers keep him if he is not a free agent, or let him walk anyway, or trade him?
yeah. What should they do?
Yeah, y'all let us know if Garoppolo should stay with the 49ers, or if they should just let him go or trade him if he's on there already.
I'll start with the Saints. I think the Saints should sign him
Jimmy Garoppolo, you think?
just because he can manage the team. They
He-
have a defense, and
yeah.
it wouldn't cost them what their. I don't think it would cost them what Derek Carr. would
No,
cost.
no, no.
I think it's going to be less. So they probably it's more affordable.
That
He
is
can
true.
manage the team, and they hopefully will have a little bit more money to sign somebody.
Now that would be
Because they restructuring people. They're gonna restructure. They're gonna be in the positive with their money. So they're gonna be able to sign
yeah.
a quarterback and some people.
Yeah. And like you said, Garoppolo can manage the team, and he's way better than Winston and Dalton.
Can't be no worse.
No, Winston throws a lot of interceptions. Dalton, he's just a lot older,
Yeah, he's older.
and he's more of a backup role, like something like a Chase Daniel.
He could come in and get you a win, but
Yeah.
he's not gonna take your team to the playoffs. That's what he did. He couldn't do it with the Saints.
No, but yeah, Garoppolo going to the Saints, I would take that.
But I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo, he can kind of go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He can go to the Panthers. They need a quarterback.
Yeah.
And they can draft one, so you can let Garoppolo play until your rookie's ready. And if he's doing good, you keep him in.
Yeah.
If he's doing bad, that's when you put your rookie in.
Yeah, because I do think the Saints are going to draft
Well,
Draft.
they better.
one.
I mean, I'm hoping they get Hendon Hooker now. I mean, he's gonna do good.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too.
But yeah, Garoppolo to the Panthers. He can go to the Falcons. He can go to the Bucks. Kind of teams that
Yeah, NFC South teams because they all need
they
one.
all need one. He can even go to the Jets. They don't get Derek Carr. That could be a backup option.
Yeah, that could be.
You go there. I mean, I don't know where else he probably would go. Maybe he'd go back to the Patriots and take Mac Jones' spot.
Yeah, now I did hear that for the Patriots that I think Bill Belichick and Mac Jones might not be getting along. So there are rumors that he may be traded.
Now I take it. Maybe the Saints. I don't know how good he would do with Dennis Allen as the head coach and Pete Carmichael offensive coordinator. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if Mac Jones is on the market, I'd sure try for him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how he would do though because he didn't do too good with the Patriots this last year. So,
But
he didn't have offensive coordinator.
Yeah. I think is it Bill O'Brien went back to the Patriots?
Yeah,
from Alabama. So, and he did. Bill O'Brien was a good offensive coordinator in the NFL.
But you don't know how much that was Tom Brady.
No, Tom Brady. No,
Tom Brady
was made by Bill Belichick. And Tom Brady did help Bill Belichick, but Bill Belichick made Tom Brady.
If he never put him in, but if Drew Bledsoe, I think that's the one he got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt.
He took over,
and he never got a spot.
And the only reason he won his first championship because of the defense.
Oh yeah, Patriots always had a good defense at that time.
So I mean, Garoppolo, he could win one with the Patriots. Their defense just got to be good.
Oh yeah.
And anyway, the quarterbacks that we talk about now, they kind of have to have a defense. If you don't have a defense, they're not going to win because they can't carry your offense.
Not at all. Nope, not at all. And what about Russell Wilson? You think he's going to stay on Denver?
Okay.
With Sean Payton? Or you think they're going to trade him?
No, they can't.
You don't think?
They just signed him. They can't. The money.
Okay, I didn't know they just signed him.
No, they just when they traded for him, they signed him to a big contract, so they stuck with him until at least a couple years.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Russell Wilson, he ain't going nowhere. Now, Sean Payton, he's gonna do better than was it Nathaniel Hackett? I don't remember.
Hackett, I think it is.
He's gonna do way better. He's gonna put Russell Wilson in better situations.
Yeah.
But Russell Wilson can't use his legs no more.
No,
he's short.
Yeah.
Now Drew Brees, he was short.
Yeah.
But he was a pocket passer his whole career.
Yeah, that's right.
So it kind of it helped out Drew Brees as he got older. It's just he started getting hurt and he couldn't throw the ball
anymore. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, his shoulder and all that. Because he had surgery in 2005 before he came to the Saints on his shoulder.
Yeah, That's why the Chargers didn't get him back, and they
Yeah.
drafted. First they drafted Eli, then they traded him
Yeah.
for Phillip Rivers.
I think it worked out for both of them, basically.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers.
Well, it worked out more for the Giants. They won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
So.
But that was fluke.
It don't matter.
With that
It's
David
2
Tyree
Super Bowls.
catch.
They beat Tom Brady. That's all that matters.
Yeah. But yeah, Eli was a decent quarterback.
Yeah.
So, what other quarterbacks are out there that we want to talk about?
I mean, you stay with the 49ers. They have Trey Lance.
Trey Lance.
Yeah, Trey Lance. I don't know.
What about Verdi? Or what's his last name?
Verdi.
The 49ers quarterback that played in the playoffs. Not Trey Lance.
Oh, Purdy.
Purdy, yeah.
Well, he's a rookie. They keeping him. They just.
Who you think is gonna play though? Trey Lance.
It depends on how his injury goes.
Yeah. Well,
If he could come back before the season starts, I think he's gonna start.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you took him on a high draft pick.
Yeah.
So.
And that's the team we didn't talk about. What if Jimmy Garoppolo stays?
Yeah.
If Purdy's hurt, they could go 3 different ways: Purdy, Garoppolo, or Trey Lance.
Yeah.
But you kind of don't know.
You don't need all 3 of those quarterbacks.
No.
So one of them's going out.
One of them's getting out. Yeah. One of them's getting off the team.
And
Don't know what. You could probably trade Trey Lance, but you might not get much. You traded up for him like I think a couple first-round picks for him, and it's like
you get rid of him for nothing. What, a 5th round pick, 6th round pick? Because I wouldn't give up much.
But it's not bad if you have Brock Purdy. You drafted him in the 7th round, so it's like it sucks, but
he was Mr. Irrelevant, right?
Yeah, last pick in the draft, so
he could be another Tom Brady.
Excuse me.
Win a couple Super Bowls with the 49ers.
Yeah, they missed their opportunity. If he wouldn't have got hurt, it would have been a better game against the Eagles, but who knows what the 49ers are going to do. They can go many different ways.
Yeah, they can, yeah.
What if they sign Derek Carr? They're not going to.
No, but if Derek Carr went to the 49ers,
they'll be a lot better.
Oh, yeah, because their defense has always been really good.
Yeah, they're going to have a good defense.
But the 49ers did lose DeMeco Ryans as their defensive coordinator.
He was on the Texans.
Now, you think Derek Carr would go to the Texans?
No.
You don't think?
Oh, he's going to.
They have money.
Unless they give him a contract, $250 million, all guaranteed, he ain't going there.
Because I think Derek Carr, I don't think he's playing for a Super Bowl. I think he's playing for money.
Yeah, he's going to play for money, but he's also playing for a Super Bowl. He's playing for both. And right now, he can get it. He's unrestricted.
Yeah.
He can get it anywhere he goes because they have a bunch of teams that need that quarterback.
Yeah.
And that's what's good about being unrestricted. Lamar Jackson, if they couldn't tag him this year, he would be the highest paid quarterback in the league. That's why Deshaun Watson got what he got. Because the Texans didn't want him.
Yeah.
And the Browns needed one. So they offered more than what the Saints could offer, and they paid him.
Yeah. And situations work like that.
Yep.
You know?
Depending on it, you can be, if you go to the NBA, like Harrison Barnes, whenever he got max. It all depends on, he got the max contract for that player. It all depends on what situation whenever you hit free agency.
Yep. Well, I don't want to talk about NBA because it's NFL, but the Russell Westbrook for D'Angelo Russell. When does that happen? How you trade?
Not just D'Angelo Russell. They also got 2 other players. Yeah. It's crazy.
It's
they should have got that.
No, not for Russell Westbrook.
But they bought him out. They saved money. Yeah. They got a first round pick.
Yeah.
And Russell,
and it works the same thing for the NFL. If the situation's right, you can get them for cheap. Yeah, you can get them for for trades and stuff.
Depends on how desperate that team is.
Yeah. Well, look at the Texans traded DeAndre Hopkins.
That was Bill O'Brien. That was stupid. A 2nd round pick for DeAndre Hopkins. No.
I bet Texans fans are still mad about that.
I'm mad about it. The Saints could have gave up that.
Yeah.
I mean, no, because Devontae Adams, he got a 1st and a 3rd?
Something like that.
I don't know. He got something like that. At least he got a 1st.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill got like a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. I don't know what he got. He got a bunch of picks. And it's like DeAndre Hopkins, he's actually better than he is now. He got 2nd round pick.
Yeah. And what you think about Kyler Murray? You think he's staying on the Cardinals?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they can't. He's on the contract still.
Because I know he wasn't happy with the Cardinals.
They just paid him. He's staying.
So I guess he's happy now.
I don't know. I can't say any player will be happy with a contract because they get paid and then one traded. They want to be traded, so I don't know. Yeah. If he comes back healthy, they got a defensive coach, so I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Yeah. They got a defensive coach or
They got, I think it was a defensive.
from the Eagles. I know they got one for the
Yeah, it
Eagles.
was. I think it was the defensive coordinator from the Eagles.
Okay, and the offensive coordinator went
Let
to
us know his name. I don't remember his name.
yeah.
Comment down below who the head coach of the Cardinals is now.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator for the Eagles went to the Colts, right, to be the head coach.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's right. Y'all could comment about
Yeah.
that as well. We could be mistaken, so just let us know.
They should have hired the Chiefs offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I know.
That's who they should. You need an offensive coordinator for Kyler Murray.
Yes,
To put him in the best situation.
that's right.
If you're gonna stick it out with him, you gotta give him an offensive coordinator.
Yeah. So now Eric, is it
B enemy? I can't read. Yeah,
B or a B?
I don't know.
Because we listen to our phones and it sounds like
Yeah.
B enemy or we can't. I don't understand if it's a B or a V. But he's leaving the Chiefs to go to the Commanders.
For the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, but
it's not even.
thing.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is he leaving?
Yes, he is leaving.
Yeah, and that's so he probably could call plays.
Yeah, because from what I heard, other teams don't want to hire him as a head coach because they thinking it's Andy Reid's offense, not his. Because Andy Reid's apparently a good offensive coordinator.
Well, yeah, I think he calls the plays.
Yeah,
but,
so
I mean, they have other coaches that got jobs without calling plays.
Yeah.
But to me, that would have been even for the Saints. I was hoping they got him over Dennis Allen.
Yeah, me too.
I want an offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for no defensive coordinator.
Nope.
You need people.
You need to score points.
You can hire a defensive coordinator and
Yeah.
You can get coaches around that.
Oh yeah.
You got to have someone to call plays.
Yep. Yeah, because and him going to the Commanders is a step down team wise because I don't think he's gonna have as much talent.
No, but if he does good over there, he'll get a job because it's the Commanders.
Yeah, and that's why I think he's taking it.
Yeah, and it's a place where he can go and say, okay, this is
my offense. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And so if he does good, then he's gonna get a head coaching job, and you never know. The Saints do bad with Dennis Allen again. He get fired. Then we can get it
a year late, but
yeah.
At least they got him.
Yeah, because I don't like Dennis Allen as a head coach. A defensive coordinator, yes.
He's a great defensive coordinator.
Yeah, not offensive, not a head coach.
And we'll see how he does this year. But
yeah.
With people, Carmichael.
Yeah, the Saints should have hired a better offense coordinator too. So, not Sean Payton's.
They should have let him take him and go get. They could have went get the Chiefs off. Hey, come call our offense.
But what I don't understand, I believe there's a rule in the NFL that you can't take a lateral move.
No.
So how did Eric Bieniemy?
Because they let him.
Okay, they let him.
Unless his contract was up.
Okay.
No, the only way, if he's still on the contract, unless it's in his contract.
Yeah.
That he can do that.
Because I think that's why Pete Carmichael didn't go with Sean Payton because it was a lateral move.
Yeah, I think that's how it works. If the team allows you to, you can.
Okay.
And they he didn't get a head coaching job, so we'll let him go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm assuming that's what it would be.
Yeah. So, because Sean Payton's rating the whole Saints staff.
Yeah, he knows them. So
yeah, defense. The offensive line coach, the strength guy. I don't know all their names, but yeah, they going all over the Broncos. Yeah. But let's get the Saints quarterback. You think Jameis Winston's staying? Because I think he's a free agent.
No, I think they should cut him both. I think they're on the contract.
Dalton
might have been on the. I don't know. I think Dalton's a free agent, and Winston had a year left.
A year left? Okay.
Somewhere like that.
Well, either way, I don't want Andy Dalton to be my starter.
I don't want Winston either. I don't want both of them. Dalton could be the backup. Dalton's a good backup. Unless you plan on drafting a quarterback, I'd sign Dalton for one more year.
Yeah.
Let that rookie learn, at least even if it's just a few games.
Yeah.
Let him learn a year or half a year, however long that takes, and then you put your rookie in.
Yeah.
Unless you can get one of these other quarterbacks to where you can afford them.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't bring them back unless you had to. And I wouldn't bring Winston. I wouldn't bring back as my backup quarterback. It would be
no. And I know Winston was mad because when he went out with back injuries, and he was out for 3 or 4 weeks. When he was healed up to play, they didn't give him another shot.
Dennis Allen didn't want him.
So Winston wasn't happy.
Yeah, they did.
So I don't know if he even wants to stay on the team. So I don't know. But if you're a Saints fan, let us know what quarterback you want. Because I think they're gonna draft one, like you said.
I hope Hendon Hooker.
Hendon Hooker's probably gonna be picked probably second round.
Unless someone jumps up at the end of the first.
Because he had an ACL injury. I think he would have got picked in the first round, but because of his ACL injury, I think the last game of the season,
I don't remember
the bowl game or the last game of the season, something like that. So I think that hurt his draft stock too. But I think he's going to be picked in the second round.
Yeah.
And the Saints got a late first and an early second, so I think the Saints should draft Hendon Hooker.
Yeah. Well, I think the second is next year. So.
Yeah. But yeah. So is that all the quarterbacks we were talking about for today?
Oh,
I can't think of no more.
I mean, we could talk about Tua. What they gonna do?
Oh,
Are they
yeah.
gonna sign somebody? Because they could be the one that's probably where Aaron Rodgers should go. Aaron Rodgers, I didn't think about them. Rodgers, that's the one team that could trade for. I don't know if they have this year because they traded for Tyreek Hill. That might have been last year. But
yeah, I don't remember. But Tua was doing really good this year.
Yeah, but he injured.
Yeah, it's concussion.
So.
I don't know if he's gonna retire. I don't know. I don't know if
he's not retiring. He's coming back. Yeah. But I mean, he takes another big hit, and that can happen to any quarterback.
Yeah.
But that's already his like third this year, and it was close. It was back-to-back concussions, so it's like it's not good.
No.
So they got to start playing. They got to get a backup quarterback. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo's going to want to be a backup, but go for him.
Yeah, something.
You got to get him. You got to get
somebody. Get Winston. Take him.
Yeah. You got to get a quarterback that can come win you some games, just in case he gets another concussion.
Yeah, because
unless you sign Derek Carr and you just cut your ties with Tua.
Yeah.
Sign Derek Carr or you trade for Rodgers. That would be actually one team you could give up 3 first-round picks because you got the offense. You can finish working on your defense, and that would be a good fit.
Yeah, I think that would be.
That would probably be the best fit for Rodgers.
Yeah, because the Dolphins' defense is really good. They're a lot better than what they used to be. Yeah. So if they get Rodgers, I mean, they'll be a playoff. They'll be a playoff team with Rodgers.
Yeah, and they should at least make the championship game, if not the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't go as far as saying the championship game, but a playoff appearance for sure.
Well, with Rodgers, Tyreek Hill, Waddle, Gesicki, it's like there's no reason their offense shouldn't be the number 1 in the league.
Yeah.
Because Patrick Mahomes, he has Travis Kelce, but he don't have no other receiver.
No, he got Juju, but
Juju's a free agent.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow, now he might have to compete with them if they can fix their offensive line and stop getting hurt and all that.
Yeah. You think the Bengals are getting rid of Burrow?
Cincinnati Bengals. I'll trade 5 first-round picks here. Take them.
Well, Cincinnati Bengals fans would be mad.
Yeah, come back home.
Yeah, that's right. Bring Jamar Chase with you.
Yeah. T. Higgins might be a free agent.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. It's hard to remember all that.
Yeah.
Without papers in front of you.
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier.
But hey, if y'all liking this video though, make sure y'all like it and subscribe to the channel.
Share it. Do whatever you can to push this video out.
Yeah, that's right. And is that all the quarterbacks that you can think of?
That's all I think of. I don't know.
I think that's pretty good for today. Yeah. So thanks for joining us. This is Blind World of Sports. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share it to everyone you know.